Taurus, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your love and relationship reading for the time period of September 6th to the 12th, 2021. Remember that this is a general read. It's not a personal reading. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. You have the World in the reverse in your challenge here. Jumping out of the deck. You know a change needs to be made. I feel like it's going to be an uncomfortable change. That's why in your challenge coming up here, I think you'll be faced with it sometime this week or in the next week. Something that's going to have to be changed. You're going to have to step through this portal. Someone here may need to, with it in the reverse, I feel like someone here may need to revisit past things that have happened in order to get to your future outcome here. 10 of Wands. Wow. I feel like someone has been something that happened in the past. You know, this card represents often enough carrying burdens that are not yours or that do not serve you, or I feel like in this case it's in your benefiting position to do so. You might know someone's secret and need to take it with you. It could be where part of this is coming from. There may be something somebody told you years ago that you never told about, and someone's going to ask you about it possibly, and you need to keep that to yourself still. I feel like you still need to carry that. I normally wouldn't tell you to do that, but I feel like in this case it'll benefit you and anybody involved to keep your mouth quiet about it, keep yourself quiet about it. Wow, that's a weird energy. I don't know if that's ever happened in a read like that. Wow, 5 of Swords. Message from Spirit. I've got this sudden urge to tell someone, do not do it. Whatever. I feel like someone here, maybe a few, have vendettas against someone else. You do not like them. Maybe you've had issues with them for some time now, or you did in the past, and you're going to find out something about them. You're going to find out a truth about them, and this is telling you to keep it to yourself. Don't, it's something very hurtful, it's going to drudge up something for them. Don't be this person. I feel like saying, don't be this guy. Spirits, this is a message from Spirit. They're telling you, don't be that guy with that smirk on his face hurting others. And with it being swords, it feels like some kind of communication. It feels like something, wielding your words, like weapons. Wow. What the heck is that about, Taurus? You guys need to leave me a comment about this. This feels like something I want to know. I mean, don't tell me their business. I just told you don't tell it. But let me know if there's something that comes about in the upcoming weeks for you guys that has this energy in it. You have the 7 of Cups. Oh yes, you're gonna feel like the possibility that you're gonna have something. You're gonna have options. It's gonna have option to hurt. You could really hurt somebody. Wow. It's gonna be shiny and new, looking like a shiny penny for you to do it too. I feel like Spirit's telling you don't do it. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Keep it to yourself. Because the outcome is, if you open up, with this being the reverse, it feels like it's a warning sign that if you don't keep it to yourself and hoard it and keep that whatever this information is, you're going to be this person, and you're not going to like yourself in the long run. You have the Six of Cups. This is definitely about somebody who has, wow, you've had ties with for some time throughout the years. You're finding something out about them. This could be less time that you know them, but I'm feeling more like this is talking to whoever. Wow. Either someone's coming in from the past and telling you about this person, or this is this person dredging up old things from the past. That's what it feels like here. We're going to pull some cards for clarity here for Taurus. What is going on here? A lot of this really feels like having to revert to something from the past, or a possibility of being able to, and whether you should or not. Wielding words as weapons. You have the King of Pentacles, and you have the World in reverse. Now you've got the Wheel in reverse. Sorry, not the World. I looked at the World. The funny thing is you have, I said the World and I meant the Wheel. The funny thing is, what I was going to say, is you have the World and the Wheel both in reverse in your challenge. Wow. And I'm looking at this King of Pentacles, and look how he's happy. He's like joyous, and I feel like you're holding on to this this bit of info here. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're content with this, and you're smiling. You it feels like for this that the world moves on, things happen, different things happen, to different people, though. I feel like this is signifying that if you don't keep this to yourself, it's going to cause tremendous pain and havoc on that other person's life. And this may be, at this point in time, what you think you want, but I beg to differ. I think that it's going to end up hurting you as well as them in the long run, just because of what is going to happen. Ten of Cups. I think you know something about someone. Maybe, wow. I just feel like this person may be in a happy home right now. This is Spirit telling you, you're going to break up a happy home. This is what this feels like. It feels like breaking up a happy home because of something you're going to tell about this person. Maybe they did something. Maybe they cheated on their husband or wife. Maybe something to that effect. And if you let this out, it could possibly break up a family. I don't think you want that on your conscience. I think this is where this is going. This is what it feels like. Wow. For some others of you, I'm looking at this like someone coming in here maybe from your past, offering a solid foundation for a relationship. I think that with it, though, it dredges stuff from the past. It might be part of this too. Maybe there was a bad mojo between the two of you in the past and ended on bad terms, and them coming back in here means you would have to keep it. You would have to take it with you. You have strength. You have it in you to be good. You have it in you to be, what is it that I want to say? What's the word I want? To be, what is the word I want, guys? The opposite of vengeful. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't think of this word. I'll go on and if it pops in my head, I'll say it. Merciless. Oh my goodness. I knew it would come to me. You have it in you to be merciless or merciful. Not merciless, merciful in the situation. You have it in you in any of your situations, whoever this is resonating with, to be merciful. And I feel like you need to take that route in this. Keep something to yourself that could hurt a whole family or break up a marriage. Um, don't let you be the cause of it, is what I feel like saying. If someone else goes and runs their mouth and tells this, because maybe they're the ones that told you, don't tell them to do it. But I feel like you need to keep it to yourself. If it happens, you don't want it to be on your conscience that it was your fault. You know what I mean? Or that's how you'll feel in the long run. All right, I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle before I close this reading, Taurus. This feels like there's you got a lot on your plate. You got a lot on your plate this week, Taurus, in the upcoming weeks. There's some stuff going on here. Time to go. Time to go. Number 45 is a 9. That's coming to an end. Endings being near. And you have To the Sea in the reverse that popped out here. To the Sea. I will read from the book on those for you guys. Time to go. Number 45. Essential meanings, endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. The Oracle's message: you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Your relationship message is over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or other persons. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Ooh. Somebody needed to hear that. Remember, guys, that this is your base reading. This is, if you didn't resonate with this at all, this is something that Spirit thought was important that needed to be said. And this, all of it's important. But I mean, the oracles are for everyone else that this didn't resonate with as well. Okay, now we have To the Sea, the number 7. It's in the reverse, so it's a protection message. To the sea, essential meanings: being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. And your protection message: when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. If it's not time for you to move into something, or you're moving into a new piece of life, but I feel like when there's no big exaggerated blow up event it's time to happen, you need to make sure of your P's, check your P's and Q's in between. That's what I feel like saying. I'm going to pull a couple of the messages out of the Making Magic deck as well. I feel like there's something here. You have water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, purification and refinement. And I find it extremely odd. All of a sudden I got this feeling about this this person you might be dealing with. Could be a water sign. Maybe a water sign as well. Or maybe you have water placements. That might be why this is coming out. Or maybe they just straight up want you to do some magic work or some spiritual work with the element of water. That could be as well. Okay, Taurus, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads as well if you want to. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.